So my package comes. Looks like it rained out. Okay, looks like our package came. Little drop kit for the DJI drone. Let's see what we got here. What? It's all about the drop kit. Let's see what we got here. Okay guys, we are going to set up the airdrop kit for the Mavic Air 2. We purchased the kit online on Amazon. There was two kits. There was one that looked like it was the original kit. I was reading some notes where someone said, or in some of the reviews that said, make sure you get the black one. That's the newer kit, which looked like it made sense because the gray kit had rubber bands and Velcro and stuff like that. So I went ahead and purchased the kit with the black device. So we'll see how it works. We'll get it set up. We'll do a test flight. We'll try to do an airdrop, a little bit of an unboxing here, and we'll see how it goes. So I'll try to be as detailed as possible, but also I like to keep the video short and sweet just so you're not having to watch a long video. So thanks a lot, and let's get started. So that's what it looks like. DJI Air 2 release device for Mavic Air 2. And it was purchased at Amazon for like 38 bucks. Let's see what we got in the box. Real nice thick foam here. Okay, so we have this instruction sheet, front and back. Landing gear instructions, shows you how to put them on. Front and back, looks like it has English and Chinese. And then installation notes. And it looks like that's the setting to change the function button on the controller. And this looks like some more instructions. So it looks like they give us a lot of paperwork with it. Let's see what's inside. So this is the actual drop kit. And it looks like it has some writing on there as well. Interesting. And then we have a cable. And whatever is in the little bag here, which is, yeah, these are the, these are going to be the legs. Alright, very cool. Can't wait to try it out. It looks like that's some kind of clip for the front or back legs. We'll read the instructions and put it together, and I'll share with you as I'm moving along. Okay guys, so per the instructions, I'm kind of laying the legs down the way I think that they go, because they came like folded up this way. Looks like it opens up like this, and that's a stop point for it, so it doesn't go any further. And just in looking at the directions, it kind of looks like that's the way that they're going to go on the drone. So you can kind of see, without the glare there, that I'm laying them down back legs. So that goes to the back. This goes to the back, and the two fronts. So let's go ahead and put those on and see how it looks. So the way it looks to me is this leg here is going to open up like this. It's going to get mounted here on this back leg. And I'm just going to snap it into place. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, okay, snap it into place, and then I'm just going to slide it up. I'm going to do the same thing with this other one. I'm going to open the clip up, and I'm going to put it right onto the leg here, I'm going to put on the spot down at the end and kind of snap it on first. It's snapped into place, and now I'm just going to kind of snug it up to make it tight. So basically pushing both legs up against towards the body of the drone, and that kind of secured them. It actually feels like, yeah, there's actually a little rubber here at the bottom, on the bottom of the legs as well. So they're very thin to the point, but they seem like they're, I like that because it's going to be lighter and pretty detailed having the rubber at the bottom. I kind of like that. And it looks like these legs even fold up. Probably later on if you want to fold them up on the drone. But I'm going to have to extend them for now. And I'm going to put this leg on this part of the drone. I think I'm going to leave the black part sticking to the outside. Really don't know for sure which way that goes because it's kind of an odd shape. But I'm going to leave it so, yeah, so that's on the outside, facing the outside. So those all snapped on, and actually it's pretty nice. The legs are on the drone, and the drone, it's nice, it won't slide because it has rubber on it. Like I said, the legs seem kind of thin, but I kind of feel like I like that better because that just kind of makes things a little bit lighter. So I think that's actually going to be good. So now that the legs are on, I have the other part charging. So I'll go ahead and grab that and we'll put that on as well. The instructions are here. I kind of looked at them a little bit beforehand. The legs, like I said, were pretty self-explanatory. They're on, and we'll go ahead and try the body next. See what happens. Okay, so we have the other part over here charging up. It's a micro USB-C charger. So basically, we'll just unplug it, and we'll go ahead and see what this is going to be like hooking up to the drone. I think when you look at those instructions, it kind of confuses you a little bit more. So just in looking at them, we know that this has to go underneath the drone. And it kind of fits right in that groove. So you see where that little slot is there? So the groove at the bottom of the drone, there's like a little male end here. It looks like it just kind of drops right in there. Kind of fits perfect. So I'm going to say that's where that gets mounted. It looks like it just misses the battery button. I was reading online where people were saying they're getting errors on the battery when they hook this up. So I think that's probably something that can potentially happen. So we're going to have to take a look, make sure that doesn't happen to us. But that looks like it's mounted. So that looks good. It's mounted up and it's on there. I think the next thing we'll do is we'll test it on the drone with the controller. See if it opens and closes when we turn the light on. In the instructions, it was explaining how to change to customize the controller so that your auxiliary LED lights up. And I believe mine is already set. So I'm going to go ahead and hook up my controller and give it a shot. See what happens here. Okay, so I'm just hooking up my controller now. I'm going to take a look at what these instructions say about setting up the auxiliary light. So let's go ahead and take our gimbal cover off. I'm going to go ahead and fire this up. turn the drone on and see if we get any errors. So far so good. Connect to aircraft. Mavic Air 2. Make sure everything's plugged in. Okay. Now, I want to see where this auxiliary open software interface. Click the dots in the right corner. Select controller interface. So click the dots here, select controller, and we're just going to look for customize buttons. Okay, so double tap to recenter the gimbal, and auxiliary light is one tap. So looks like I'm all set there. I guess we're going to take a look and see if see what happens here. So it looks like they got a couple little rings on the bottom here, and I'm thinking those rings might be the little drop kit. So let's see what happens if this pin opens up when we click on the light. Auxiliary lights on, nothing happened. Auxiliary lights off. It probably would help if I turned it on. So I did see an on-off switch here, so that's good. Okay, switch is now powered on. So that's a good thing. I didn't have the power on, so. All right, let's go ahead and see if these pins drop. I'm going to hit the auxiliary light on. Auxiliary light on, and they fell. It worked. Beautiful. That is neat. So I am going to turn that light off and leave that one pin on there. Sweet. Guess I can do a test flight. Now comes the fun. So let's see what happens. Test flight the drop kit. So have all kinds of ideas. We'll give it a shot and see what happens. All right, looks like she's up there. Okay, guys. So first impression was the drop kit was cool. I liked it. I had a lot of fun with it. I actually have my drone in here. I'm going to keep the legs on it for now. And I have the, I don't know what you call it, a harness, but it's all charged up. I love the fact that it had micro USB-C, so it has some newer technology with it, rather than regular old micro USB connection. I like the C because you can plug them in any direction. And so this is the kit that I purchased. It was the black kit, and I purchased it on Amazon. I'll take a snapshot and post that up there too on a video so that you can see it. I'm not a monetized site. I can even drop a link though, but we're not monetized, so you know it's not like we make money when you click on the links, but maybe someday we'll get there. So doing these little videos is kind of cool. It's something that we like to do, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Learned something as far as how the kit gets put together on the drone, and it makes you feel a little bit more comfortable to purchase one. It was like 38 bucks, and I give it a thumbs up. I did 3 flights with it. All 3 were successful. For 38 bucks, if I get 10 more, I'll love it. But it seems like this thing's gonna keep going forever. So I'll have a little fun with it this weekend. We're gonna go drop some candy or ice cream off to the kids from a few blocks away, so that ought to be interesting. So thanks for checking us out, and let us know what you think. Like and subscribe. Thanks a lot.